Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel for another Hot Toys Secret Base figure preview video. Now before we begin, as always, I have to say a huge thank you to Ryan Kirkwood for going out in person and snapping these glorious high-res pictures. Show Ryan some love in the comments below, cause without him, this series quite literally wouldn't be possible. Also, if you are looking to pre-order your very own Mantis, she is available with toyswonderland.com. Link for that is in the description below. They do have installment plans and a reward system. While you're down there, why not hit that subscribe, bell notification icon, and join button so you're notified as soon as a brand new review goes live on the channel. Now, I never thought Mantis was going to happen. We saw her teased at a couple of conventions, but no, Hot Toys were waiting for the right moment. And it turns out the right moment is now. What better time than the present? The holiday special just came out, people are loving it. So yeah, they can sneak Mantis out under the holiday special license, and that totally works for me. You can display her as the holiday special version of Mantis with the sweater and the various bits and pieces, or you can ditch all of that and just have normal Mantis, which I'm pretty sure most people are going to do. That's just me assuming though, I could totally be wrong. Let me know which look she's going to rock in your collection down below. I like the aviator sunglasses and I love this pair of hands. They're clasped together and her fingers are sculpted really nicely, they're painted well. All of the rest of the hands are also unique to Mantis, specific to this figure. You have open palm hands, so she can be using her powers on people, some gripping hands, and I wouldn't be surprised if you get a few more as well. Her display base is hexagonal, and up on top, it does say Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. I am hoping we get a swap out base topper, so it can just say Endgame or Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 or 3 or something a little bit more simple, so it's not holiday special specific. Her outfit though is universal. Her boots are quite high, but they're not overly so. What do I mean by that? Well, they're just low enough so we should get maximum range of motion from the ankle. Plus they should be slightly rubbery, so they shouldn't give you much trouble. Her pants though may. At first glance, they do look like pleather. But under closer inspection, I think there's some kind of plasticky synthetic, and I know a lot of people have said, Justin, you moron, pleather is synthetic. Totally get it, but you know what I'm trying to say, some kind of printed vinyl so it's not going to flake and peel like pleather. The dead giveaway, for me at least, is the texture. It's very subtle, but under harsh lighting, oh, it's there. You can see these lines going up and down where the two layers of material have been fused together. And because they are so tightly fused, I don't reckon they're going to peel. Now, this skirt with the various ribbons and the tinsel around the edges and the bottom, it's detachable, don't worry, like I said earlier. But then again, it's kinda special. We don't often get Christmas or holiday figures, so maybe every Christmas you can pop the gear on and have her pose next to your Christmas tree, or in it, or on top of it. It's entirely up to you. I am tempted to do that myself. Grab a Santa hat, pop it on Mantis, and away you go. I would love to see more holiday special figures, if that's ever something Hot Toys entertains doing. I'd also like a Kevin Bacon, specifically from the holiday special. Very unlikely, but never say never. Her sweater is a typical ugly Christmas sweater. It actually looks like wool. What are they using in 1/6 scale? I'm not sure, but I'm pretty keen to find out. She does have multiple little baubles stitched on top of it, and she kinda looks like a Christmas tree. She's green, she's got the various baubles and the bows and the ribbons. It all comes together beautifully. Whoever was designing this Mantis costume for the holiday special, they quite clearly had a ton of fun. She also has Drax's Christmas present, because if you've seen the holiday special, you know why. Drax unfortunately leaves his red and white swirly man behind, but Mantis said, no, don't worry Drax, I got it for you for Christmas. He unwraps it back on nowhere, and he was so freaking happy. As he should be, because he loved this thing. Of course, it's a candy cane, but in the show, you'll see what I mean. Watch the thing, and it's very funny. As for the head sculpt, it is so good. This is Mantis through and through. Some people have said her expression is a little bit dull, and yes, it is very neutral, but that kind of works. If they went all out and went for a crazy expression like mid-battle or when she's sensing someone's emotions, then it might have been a little bit more restrictive. This is more versatile. Something that isn't versatile though is the hair. It's sculpted. Now, I love sculpted hair. The texture, the paint applications, the way it frames the head sculpt perfectly right out of the box every time, that's my jam. But a lot of people like rooted hair because you can do so much more with it, and yes, it looks a lot more real when done well. But Hot Toys have proven they can't really do rooted hair perfectly. There are the odd exceptions, don't get me wrong, looking at Civil War Black Widow and Scarlet Witch, but for every one of those, there's also an Age of Ultron Black Widow, so sculpted hair, that gets a tick from me. You do have some seam lines around the bottom of her little antenna, but to save worrying about them breaking off and not being able to replace them, the seam lines are definitely the safer option. I also like how the little headband on her head is sitting really tight on her hair. Normally if it's sculpted hair, that thing will look goofy as hell. It would be spread really wide and look really ugly, but it doesn't here. It sits on the hair as you would expect it to. I'm still going to take it off her, but having it as an option for Christmas time, oh, I think it's going to make a lot of people very happy because a lot of people do love Christmas. Now, as I said, I would pick up more Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special figures like Cosmo. Please, Hot Toys, in all seriousness, we do need a Cosmo. It's about darn time. Maybe they're saving him for a 2-pack with Drax, cause I reckon if they were making anyone else from the holiday special, Drax would be next. They need to do a brand new body and give us a different head sculpt with a different expression. Maybe the one that they teased at the latest convention showing of Drax a couple of years ago, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's stick with Mantis. I'm really happy they made her, and of course, I am all in. Now, if you're looking to pick up Mantis, she is available from toyswonderland.com. Link for that is in the description below. They do have installment plans and a reward system. While you're down there, why not hit that subscribe, bell notification icon, and join button if you like the sound of seeing your name in the end credits of my reviews. Like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you in the next video.